just informed me that General Jing Yuan himself will be present for the upcoming Ringmasters Challenge.
Huh? The General is such a busy man. I can't believe he's coming to watch a nobody like me in action.
Mr. Luca, know your worth. You're far from being a nobody now. The most popular Wardance contestant from another planet is challenging his disciple. Of course he has to be here.
This is so stressful. I can't embarrass Bellabog in front of General Jing Yuan. I feel like my heart is about to burst out of my throat.
Being too nervous might affect your performance. How about a bottle of Sweet Dream soda?
Right! I shouldn't drink that.
How about this? Let's go watch someone else's match, shall we? According to the schedule, the current match is between Boot Hill and Yanqing.
Huh? That sounds interesting.
Let's go! You need some fresh air! Being cooped up here in the lounge will only make you more nervous.
Let's get moving. We might miss the match if we wait any longer.
What an intense battle! If I had hands that could sweat, they'd be drenched by now. Still, I wonder why Mr. Boothill suddenly decided to holster his gun and forfeit the match. Was he intimidated by Yanqing's swords? Or was he forced to leave because he's wanted by the IPC? Regardless, I hereby declare the winner of the match, the Lofu's Ringmaster, Yanqing!
Oh, we're too late. Looks like we'll have to catch the replay later on.
Oh, son of a fudge. Now, that boy is strong. Well, I'll be hornswoggled. You all come to see my match. Too bad. Those little IPC fudgelings are on my tail. I gotta hightail it out of here. I gotta say, your original iron arm looks good. But you know, no matter how tight the schedule, there's always room for a goodbye. Before I head out, let me buy you a cup of tea. Dew's Tea House in Harm Alley has some mighty fine fudge and tea. Fiery, just the way we like it. Us grown men need it strong and kicking. Fudge yeah.
No way! You're wanted by the IPC. How can I trust you to take him out for tea?
Camera girl, I don't even mind that you're one of them little IPC fudgelings. Yet here you are, acting all forking judgmental.
Trailblazer, Miss Carmella, please don't worry about me. I believe Boot Hill means no harm. I'll be back soon. Relax, I'm pretty self-disciplined. I usually don't even take drinks with sugar in them.
Mr. Boothill, welcome. Please, take a seat. Hey, isn't this the Luca Strongarm that everyone's been talking about? It's a pleasure to have two distinguished guests here today. What can I get for you? Just let me know.
I'm fixing to leave the Lufu, so give me a send-off with a cup of that single malt strong tea you only get on the Cienzo. No need for the fancy stuff. Popper's blood will do just fine. As for him, He's about to face a tough battle, so fix him up a glass of hero spirit.
No problem. I'll be right back.
The vibe of this place is similar to Bellabog.
I'm glad you like it. I'm buying you drinks for 2 reasons. I want to apologize to you, that's the first. My intention was to test your resolve, but threatening a competitor with life and death was a bit over the line. I'm real sorry. If you drink this cup of tea, it means you forgive me, okay?
I learned a lot from that match against you, Mr. Boothill. Actually, I should be thanking you for that.
Okay, glad you ain't mad. Now let's get to the second reason. I think you should pull out of the competition.
That's out of the question. I won't back down. Just like how I faced your gun last time.
I'm leaving not just because time's running out for me, but partly because of that ringmaster too. This kid's young, but he's got some serious skills. Facing him will take too long, and there's no guarantee of winning. It ain't worth getting caught by those forking IPC hounds over a competition. You're different. You always have the choice to leave. The whole cosmos knows about you and Bellabog now, so you've already achieved your goal. No one will blame you if you withdraw now. But if you step into the ring, you'll be crushed. You get what I'm saying?
I understand. But I'm still gonna step into the ring and throw a punch. Win or lose, the outcome isn't the only thing that matters.
I'm impressed, kid.
Oh, you're testing my resolve again! I almost fell for your trap.
Dog my whoa boots, you're forking sharp, boy. You remind me of a friend. A girl called Rappa. She's set in her own ways, just like you.
Is she as weak as me?
Well, can you crush a star with your bare hands?
Can she?
She can't, but she always insists that she can.
That's ridiculous.
What holy forkaroni! She's really strong.
It's getting late. The match with Yenqing is starting soon. I wonder if Luca's back. Let's see whether he's in the lounge. Can't believe the match is about to start. Feel as though I'm having a dream.
Stay calm, Luca. Just treat this like any other regular point-based tournament. Right! Regardless of how the Ringmaster's Challenge transpires, you've already made a mark in Bellabogian history!
That's exactly what makes me feel like I'm dreaming. In fact, the biggest takeaway from this trip to the Luofu is that it made me realize something. I don't fight to gain or prove anything. I don't even do this for the sake of winning. Whenever I throw my punches, I feel like I'm the best man in the cosmos. That's the only reason I'm doing this.
Even though I don't fully understand it, I'm still pleased to witness your growth.
Well, it's time for you to get ready for the final battle. can't believe it took me so long to realize that Japard, Argenti, Boothill, Svarog, and Mr. Tail were all trying to tell me the same thing. Oh, does this mean I've got one foot in the realm of the strong now? Huh, maybe it's the mentality that makes you strong.
Luca, are you ready to challenge Yenching?
I've been ready for a long time.
Wow, I'm not even ready yet.
Hi, Mr. Luca. We meet again.
How is this possible? You're Lung Feng.
Sorry for not revealing my name previously. I'm the Luofu's ringmaster, Yenching. Mr. Luca, I've had my eye on you these past few days. You weren't aware, but I was in the crowd watching all your matches. I must say, you're a formidable warrior. You're resilient, sharp, and strong. What's even more impressive is your resolve. Every punch you throw shows a courage that doesn't care about winning or losing. That has left a deep impression on me. I've heard about what happened to your planet, so I understand how you need this win. Just one more step, and you'll take Belobog's name into the history books with you. But as the Luofu ringmaster, there are things I must uphold.
I don't have a stirring pre-battle speech, Yenching. Thanks for giving me directions when I was lost. Many have done the same thing for me these last few days. And it's thanks to all of you that I'm here now. Still remember the lofty aspirations we yelled loudly at the sky? I, Luca, will be the winner! I will defeat Yenching!
All eyes are upon Luca Strongarm, who has finally arrived in front of Yenching after overcoming numerous hurdles. Since the beginning of the Wardance, the match between Luca and Yenching has been the most anticipated one among the audience. Now, this highly awaited showdown is about to unfold before viewers across the cosmos. What will be the final result of this match? Let's watch and find out!
Anyone who qualifies for the Ringmaster's Challenge is a respectable warrior. You're a top-notch boxer, just like I'm a top-notch swordsman. The outcome of this match isn't going to change that.
Yenching, I'll give it my all to defeat you.
Likewise.
Both fighters are ready. Final showdown begins now. Flying swords are swirling around the ring. How will Luca deal with them? Luca's knocked down Yen Sword.
Like fireflies.
It's a flying start.
Until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a set to the seas of flame!
Let's improvise. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Firefly fight to live! Lend me your strength. Set to the seas of flame!
Keep calm. Use your iron fist against your opponent. Do it for me!
Fight to live!
Luca officially neutralizes his opponent's attack. The indomitable Luca never gives up. The fight continues.
Dreams do come true.
Opponent is not leaving any openings for Luca. Can Luca turn the tides again?
Time to cleanse the filth.
Luca pulls off another miracle with a same hand. What a man!
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding. Yeah.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Set the seas of flame!
The mood is set. Let the show begin! Let's improvise.
Luca's truly a magnificent warrior. And she's starting to take this more seriously.
Punish evil!
Troublesome.
He's struggling to land a counter. What's Luca going to do?
Be of your body and mind.
This battle is unavoidable.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
This is fight to live!
Sword, heed me! You're all in on it!
Something effective. We do.
Yeah.
Like firefly until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas of flame! Fight to live! You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Set the seas of flame!
Come get me!
Shing's about to unleash his signature move. Luca, will you be able to take this?
Cut through the ranks!
Attack detected!
Cut through the ranks!
Your swords are so tough. My iron arm has gone kaput.
In this case, I'll stop using my swords. Let's decide who the winner is with our bare fists!
Yanqing, are you doing this out of sympathy? I don't need a victory like this, because I have no problem accepting defeat.
No, you aren't defeated. Can't you hear? Everyone's cheering for you, Luca! I think that in their minds, someone like you could never be considered defeated.
Such a moving battle!
Thanks, Yanqing. In a true fight, does losing even matter? Winning and losing are part of any match. But I gave it my all, and I did it! I kept throwing punches, punch after punch, until the very end. When I go back to Belobog, there will be another fight waiting for me in the future, and many more battles to come. Archie, I tried my best. Just like you. I won.
So Luca takes his defeat in stride. The audience's passion stays strong. Their constant applause is a salute to this resilient Belabogian fighter. In my view, there is no winner or loser in this match. At this moment, the admiration both sides have for each other and the audience's enthusiasm speak for itself. This is an unprecedented match that goes beyond winning and losing. Stop putting the camera at me. Focus on them two kids.
I didn't expect my Wardance journey would end in this way. I've never felt so at ease. I think it's time to pack up my things and head home with Lynx and the others.
Sorry for disturbing your rest, Mr. Luca. General Jing Yuan would like to meet you. Please, make your way to the seat of Divine Foresight.
Me? But I lost the match. Is the General really interested in meeting defeated contestants too?
As a Skyfaring Commission staff member, I'm afraid I don't have the answer to that question.
Hello, Luca from Belobog. It is a pleasure to meet you.
General Jingyuan, it's my honor to meet you. But I'm not quite sure why you summoned me here to the seat of Divine Foresight.
Because of that exciting match earlier. And also because you're the second Wardance contestant from Yorilo in the past 700 years.
Do you mean... have you by any chance heard of Igor Heft?
Igor, what a nostalgic name. I know him, but... Actually, I should say I will always remember him. You and he are two of a kind.
General, do you know about Igor's experience on the Shinjo? In our hometown, many of us have heard of Igor Half's heroic tale, but we don't know what he really went through during his journey beyond the sky. Please, you have to tell me his story.
That was over 700 years ago. At that time, I was young and also serving as the Wardance's ringmaster. Igor a tall and red-haired boxer, appeared in the ring. Every swing of his fist felt like it carried the weight of an entire world. He had a peculiar habit after finishing a match. While turning down all the prizes and gifts, he would talk about his homeland's plight to the spectators, warning them of the Antimatter Legion's attacks as he sought help from those who were capable. Just like that, he conquered every opponent and finally stood before me, much like how you faced Yanqing. He threw his punches in silence, matching me blow for blow. But as the fight was nearing its end, he suddenly stopped and left the arena. Igor, the Alliance leaders have listened to your tale and your homeland struggles. Many Cloud Knights feel sympathy for your situation.
Is there anything more than sympathy?
They are unable to send forces. We've received a warning signal from the Yaoqing, meaning a major conflict between the Xianzhou and the denizens of abundance is imminent.
I understand. Thank you, Jingyuan.
Where will you go next?
I'm headed home, because my home needs me. I thought I would surely find a way to rescue it. Or at least someone in this vast cosmos would hear my plea for help. But I was wrong. Eurilo 6's tragedy is insignificant. Disasters unfold in every corner of the universe. If not here, then there. If not today, then tomorrow. People have grown accustomed to the disappearance of insignificant stars in the sky. While I've been fighting here, my family and friends are bleeding to death because of the Antimatter Legion's invasion. With every fist I threw, their hopes dimmed a little more. It's time for me to go back now. If a child cannot fight to protect his mother when she needs it, what right does he have to call himself her son? See you again, Jingyuan. No. Considering my age, I don't think we will be seeing each other again.
I wish you victory, Igor.
You too, Jingyuan. If the opportunity arises, I'd love to fight you again. I'm coming back, Mother. I've come out on top in all my fights. But this time, victory is out of my reach.
The Wardance is held to foster friendships through combat arts. However, I was just a Cloud Knight lieutenant at that time, powerless to change anything. I couldn't even utter any words of solace as I watched his despondent silhouette grow smaller. And just like that, he left. Time flew by, and then, in the blink of an eye, 300 years had passed.
Pardon my interruption, General. What was the name of the world you just mentioned?
Let's send an invitation to that world called Eurilo 6 for the Wardance this year. Hopefully, his descendants will respond.
General, the astral charts of the Skyfaring Commission indicate that this world has been destroyed. General?
Send an invitation. Even if it is just a wish that won't come true.
So, this is why we received that invitation?
Igor gifted me a keepsake before he left.
Is this?
We took this picture before we parted ways. Despite feeling crestfallen that day, he still kept a smile on his face. Now, I'd like to give something to his descendant in return for his gift. 700 years ago, I didn't have the chance to help his home. But it's still not too late for me to step in.
With the Everwinter Monument as our witness, I, the Supreme Guardian Branya Rand, hereby announce that the Xianzhou Lafu Belobog Mutual Trade Agreement is now in effect.
I've heard stories about Belobog, where the residents, in their most desperate times, steadfastly maintained the spirit of the preservation, resisting fate until the break of dawn. It wasn't until I stepped onto this land of heroes myself and felt the burn of the perpetual ice on my skin that I finally realized how solemn the belief of the preservation is and how great the people struggling there are. From today onward, the Xianzhou Lafu fights alongside you until the eternal freeze turns into the spring breeze and the frozen land melts into fertile fields.
My old friend, you once expressed your desire to be a long-life species. Because we had a longer lifespan, you thought we would have more time to grow, rectify mistakes, and change the future. You were wrong, Igor. The next punch is always what matters most. For our world, the future is what truly matters. We don't just appear out of nowhere. Each of us comes from the world that was there before we were born. People are like a giant tree, closely intertwined and ever-growing. People shape history. History creates heroes. Heroes inspire the future, and the future brings forth new people. My old friend, your call for help back then has been answered. Luca is the answer. He isn't just a boy. Instead, he's as ancient as your civilization, and he's the embodiment of Yarilo 6. I should have realized sooner. A civilization that can give rise to someone like you wouldn't be easily wiped out.
Mr. Depard, are you ready? I'm here to return that victory you lent me.
Wardance commemorative items! A collector's model of the Sword Champion.
Perfect timing, Coach! Now that the war dance has ended and Luca has returned to Belobog, it's time for me to go. I hope so. But Mr. Albert keeps saying that I still lack experience, so I guess I'll have to gain more experience for a while longer. Honestly speaking, these days of participating in the war dance with you have been the happiest of my life. Now that Luca is the hottest rising star in the whole cosmos, he'll definitely have lots of chances to participate in major tournaments in the future. When the time comes, I hope you'll still be his coach, and I'll still be in charge of covering your stories. By the way, this is the issue of the newspaper that features the showdown between Luca and Yanqing. I bought 100 copies. This one's for you to keep. Oh no, it's getting late. I'm about to miss my star skiff. I should get going. I'll see you next time. Of course! It's just a matter of time before he becomes the most dazzling champion in the cosmos. I've got a knack for reading people.